Hey everybody, me and Buster want to say welcome to Little Cahaba Junkin, where we share a whole lot of Junkin and even more Jesus. Enjoy our video. Hey everybody, it's me Kayla Friday and welcome back to our channel. I am looking rough. Y'all know I'm a buzzard. I don't claim to be put together because y'all know I'm not. But I have been out here working in the yard a lot the last couple of days and getting everything ready for spring. We have been staining our fence. We've been weed eating, mowing, pressure washing, and I've just been working all out in the flower beds. So I could get on here and put on my makeup and at least fix my hair, but I'm not going to do that because y'all know I just keep it real. And I don't know who works in the yard looking like a beauty queen. If you do, God bless you. That's wonderful. But I don't do that. I am looking rough. I've been playing in the dirt. I have been just sweating, getting a lot done. But I am excited with how it all came together. It's nothing immaculate, but I am proud. And I just kind of wanted to show you guys a few ways you can make your yards and your flower beds look more homey if you live in a subdivision like me. And you just kind of want to give yourself more of a country feel, more of a Junkin vintage feel. So I just wanted to share our outdoor space with y'all. Hope you enjoy. Hope you get lots of inspiration. It's a little bit bright out here. Should have put on my sunglasses. I'm already a little bit sunburned, even though I put on sunscreen and wear a hat. But we will start out here in the front of the house. I'll show you our front flower beds and our front porch and just kind of tell you a little bit about what we did. This is the front of our home. Like I said, we just live in a subdivision, and I just kind of wanted to make things a little more homey. So around our around our mailbox, I always plant some stuff. I just cleaned it out really good. I put this sweet little statue, and I've got a running flower here tied to it to kind of grow up our grow up our mailbox just to make it pretty. And I've got some daylilies coming back up. Normally I put mulch around this, but it always just looks awful. So this time I just kind of cleaned it up and put some fresh dirt, and I will get some mulch eventually, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. But for now, I think it looks pretty nice. Let's go up here and look at the front. Yes, we did just mow our yard 2 days ago, and the dandelions and weeds are already popping back up. So y'all just ignore that. Coming up onto the front porch, Buster doesn't come out in the front yard anymore because he likes to push his luck and go over in the, there goes a car. But he likes to push his luck and go over in the neighbor's yard. So I'm not letting him out here until he learns to stay right by me. But on our front porch, I've just got a beautiful Kimberly fern. These take a lot of sun. Although I do have some shade here, Boston ferns just tend to dry up out here. So I've got a really pretty Kimberly fern. And I just brought this old metal cabinet from my mom's. I used it as display at some of our Junkin shows. And I just put all kinds of stuff. Look at the pollen. The pollen has already collected on the top of these boots, y'all. But I just kind of filled up each little shelf with fun stuff. Got my sweet Buster Brown planter out here. And those cute little ducks actually came from the Target dollar spot. I thought they were super cute. Sweet butter. He said, Mama. And then over here, I've got our old chippy door that I got from our friend Michelle. And I got this Gone Junkin sweet little planter from Angie Barnett when we moved in our house. She gave it to me as our housewarming present, and I love it. But up in here, I've just got this sweet little chippy duck. And I planted lots of ivy. And this is a really pretty fern. Tons of terracotta. This old pair of work boots I thought was sweet. I am going to get some wildflowers when they start blooming and poke them down in the top of those. And I've also got to get some more ivy to plant in that really pretty old concrete planter. I actually got that recently at an estate sale that Miss Susan was having. And this sweet little table was actually Corey's granny's. I'll give y'all a little overview. I also have to get a new rug to go underneath this rug, but I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do that. And I also have a sweet little sun hat that I'm going to hang here, but I have to get me some command hooks. But I think it looks cute so far. Anything is better than what it was, y'all. It was a mess. So coming over here to this side, and y'all, my air conditioner's on. I'm sorry, y'all just ignore it. But over here, I've got another wheelbarrow with some terracotta pots and bed springs and just all kinds of junk. But I planted some ivy in there because I want that ivy to grow out and over. Got this sweet little fence. I got that from Angie Barnett. And this cute little pig. And this old bar cart came from another one of Susan's estate sales. Just got a flower planted here and some terracotta. I ran out of plants. I have to get some more plants to kind of finish filling up all my pots. But plants are so ridiculously expensive, y'all. I did plant that. That is a gardenia. But I don't know if you've bought plants recently, but they are so expensive. And I just kind of ran out of money, so I got to do a little bit at a time. You don't have to do everything done in a day. That's not how life works if you have a budget. Another pretty flower. And this sweet little bicycle. And this is new. I love this little seating area over here. Oh, gotta fix my little chick. So I made a cute little new seating area over here. I had this tomato sign that I bought from Miss Elizabeth, and I thought it was so cute. And my friend Kimberly, recently, her and her husband bought a new house, and there was lots of this old metal furniture out in the backyard, and they were gonna haul it off to the dump. And I was like, nope, absolutely not, I'm coming to get it. So this was one of the pieces that she had, and I brought it out here. This is just the side of our house right here, and our privacy fence. So I just kind of made a little seating area right here. This old stool came from Corey's granny's. It's just old and rusty, but I love it. So I got some ivy there, some more terracotta, some old gardening tools, and of course our chickens. And that vintage egg basket came from Penny's house. So where Penny lives, actually years ago used to be a chicken and an egg farm. So she found several of those out in the barn up at her mother-in-law's house, I think. So she was sweet enough to share a few with me. But I love how this little area came together. I think it's so cute. And then here is the flower beds. Thank you, Lord, for our air conditioning. Y'all, I wouldn't make it without it. All right, let's go look at the backyard. We will start up here on our little bitty back porch. One thing I do wish is I wish we had bigger porches, because I would love to have a big wraparound porch. But for now, I just make do with what we got, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So this is our little porch area. Let me step down where you can see. I got those old set of lockers from Aunt Penny. They were blue, and I just spray painted them white. And on top of that, I have a Boston fern, and I actually got that sweet little basket it's in off the side of the road. My neighbor was throwing it away, so I went out there and got it. And then we have that old fan over here. So this is obviously a perennial. This is a daylily. I just have to go plant it in the yard, but I just stuck it in there for now. I'm gonna plant it whenever I go and work out in the yard another day, but for now I just stuck it in there, and I'm watering it to keep it alive until I plant it in the ground. Then we have our ant poison, because y'all in the south, I don't know how it is where you are, but we have fire ants and they are terrible. But over here, we have our little church pew that Buster loves to sit in. And I got this cute little table actually on the Highway 11 sale last year. So I got to put some more terracotta pots on the bottom. But I've got our pretty old watering can and some ivy. So I've seen people do it on Pinterest. I don't know exactly how I'll do it and how it'll work, but I'd love to get some ivy in this old typewriter. And I may just let the ivy grow over from the terracotta into it and kind of look like it's coming out. But that is what I want to do, or plant some succulents in there or something. And then this really cute little watering can came from Target this year. This is a Walmart pillow. Welcome to our hive. I think it was $5.99. And then my sweet husband, I had told him I wanted some rockers, and he went and got me 2 rockers. Somebody had recommended getting them from Old Time Pottery. This one is still kind of holding together. The other one completely broke to pieces after 6 months. So I would not recommend getting any rockers like this from Old Time Pottery. I think they were $100, which I know we didn't spend a lot on them, but y'all, they weren't worth the $100 we paid. So this one's still holding together, so I'm still using it. But for now, I've just mixed and matched it with a church pew. But again, I do not recommend buying a rocker from Old Time Pottery. This is our fence. I'm so proud of the way it turned out. No, we are definitely not professionals, but we save so much money doing this ourselves, and anything's better than what it was, and hopefully it'll help our fence last a lot longer. I think it looks so much better, so much more polished. But anyway, we will come over here to this little flower bed. I bought this really pretty new trellis at the Hometown Plants in Thorsby. They're the sister nursery to Cedar Creek over in Montevallo. I used to have a really pretty jasmine that was here, but something happened to it and it died completely. So I had to dig it up. But I left this on there where I could tell you the name of this. This is called the Peggy Martin Rose. I bought this at Petals, and it is a trailing rose. So I'm excited for this to grow up that trellis, and I think it's going to look really cute. Not a whole lot going on here. Another seemingly dead hydrangea, but you can see where it's already starting to come back. And I want to get another sun fern to put right here, but like I said, I kind of ran out of money. Another gardenia, which I left the tag on, I gotta take that off, and a sweet little ceramic, or not a ceramic, but a concrete lamb. But I've still got a lot of work to do over here, but like I said, anything's better than what it was. So small victories. Now we'll go over here to this flower bed. So over here, this is the flower bed that's right behind our master bedroom. So our master bedroom window's right there. But I stuck this bottle tree down in here. I think it's cute. I started to get rid of it, but I still like it. So I'm gonna keep it for a while longer. This is a sedum. I don't know the exact technical name for it, but it started out as a little bitty tiny sprig. I stuck it in the ground, buried it, and this is what it has turned into 2 years later. So it just keeps multiplying and keeps multiplying. And then we've got this really pretty daylily. That was also a little sprig that I got from Penny's. I dug both of those up from Penny's. And those irises back there in the back were also from Penny's. So I just go up to her yard and dig some stuff up. Oh, and the monkey grass right there was from Penny's. It looks really rough right now, but it will grow and come back really pretty and green towards the end of spring. And then I've just got an azalea. I told y'all my yard is not anything fancy, but I just wanted to kind of show y'all what we did. And then over here on our little potting bench, lots of little terracotta pots. And like I said, ran out of money, so I've got to get a few more plants, but I want to plant something in this. It's another really pretty pot that I got from an estate sale that Miss Susan was having. Planted some more ivy. And of course, I've got my black cow. Y'all know I don't use anything but black cow. I love it. It makes everything grow really pretty. Keeps it fertilized. Love it. And a few more chicken baskets. And then right here, I've got a big mess where I spilt lots of old potting soil that I had in a bucket that I was hauling off. And I put some wheat straw on top of it to kind of soak it up. Y'all know I'm keeping it real. So now we will go up here on top of the hill to our little seating area. So this is our little seating area here on top of the hill. Gotta get some more rock and kind of touch it up a little bit. Tried to get most of the leaves out of here. It was just a complete leafy mess, but it does look a lot better. But sitting up here, you can look out and see our view, which is really pretty. We do live in a subdivision, but it's not a very big one, and we do have a really nice view down there. We can sit in our swing and just look out over that really pretty field out there. We love it. It's really nice up here, and also really shady, so keeps us nice and cool. But over here, I've got this old nesting box. I want to plant some ivy in there and just let it kind of trail down out of that. This is another set of that furniture that my friend was going to haul off. So I got this and brought it up here. I thought it was super cute. More ivy. I went kind of crazy with the ivy, but I wanted lots of ivy growing. I think it just looks really pretty. And then over here in this corner, I've got to do a little more work up here. So, but like I said, anything's better than what it was. I've got some monkey grass, and I also planted this really pretty rose. It's not much right now, but it's another trailing rose that I bought from Petals. I used to have another jasmine up here, but like I said, they both just died. I'm not real sure what happened to them, but I'm going to let this trail up this old bed spring like my jasmine was and just kind of make a floral backdrop. But I think that's really cute. And then we've got our little swing, our really rusty fire pit, but it still works. It's still pretty solid, so I'm not buying another one. And I actually got these two pieces of furniture and that bench for free as well from my boss. She was going to throw it away. So pretty much all of our outdoor furniture up here, except for the swing, I got for free. So that's a win. Oh, and I also got these for free, these spools. So, balling on a budget. But got this really pretty old pot with a plant. Thought that was super cute. Just tried to add lots of greenery up here. And that is our Japanese maple. We want to plant it in the ground. I just got to figure out exactly where I need to put it. It started out as a little bitty tiny twig, and it's grown pretty big over the last couple of years. So I originally bought it at Aldi for $10, and Japanese maples are really expensive if you get one that has like any growth. So I'm pretty proud of it, but we're probably going to plant it up here somewhere. Just got to figure out exactly where. And then over here, this was an old Lay's potato chip display. So I just used it as an outdoor shelf. Got Buster's water bowl down there when we're up here. Just some more terracotta pots. And also this is a sedum that like is in the ground down there. That was literally nothing. I just stuck a piece down in there in the winter, and that's what's grown. Got this really pretty geranium, and it's in another one of those egg baskets. But we're making progress. Can't do it all in a day, but it's looking better. And I'll show y'all. So, sit down in my swing. Oh, and there's my beautiful burn pile over there. Got to get rid of that. But this is what we can look out onto sitting up here in our swing, and it's so nice underneath all the trees. There's nothing better than swinging. I love to swing. It's so relaxing. Love it. I've always loved to swing. most relaxing thing in the world. And it's so cool up here and shaded. So it's the perfect little seating area. There is a squirrel. Buster hates the squirrels. He doesn't hurt them, but he always loves to chase them. Our yard is full of squirrels and full of birds. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short little tour. Still have a lot to do, nowhere near finished, but I did make lots of strides out here the last few days. So hopefully we'll get everything finished, let everything get more established, let our flowers start blooming, and letting everything look prettier. And we'll do a more updated outdoor tour after I get everything done. But for now, I'm happy with it. It's clean, it looks decent, so at least the neighbors aren't gonna call the police on me for having everything overgrown. But I love y'all guys. Thank you so much for being a part of our little Cahaba Junkin family. Hope you have a wonderful week. We love you. Remember, Jesus loves you, and through him, all things are possible. Thank y'all again, like I said, for being a part of our family. I hope to see you all at Petals. It's coming up in just a few short weeks in Jemison, Alabama, Petals from the Past. And I have a ton of inventory to bring. So make sure you come and shop our booth the 21st and 22nd, that Friday and Saturday. Hope to see y'all there. Till then, be blessed. See you on our next video.